Oh my god, it's got 2 X's. I didn't understand the rules. I didn't fully understand the rules. This is for XXAF. I thought only 1 0 was replaced most of the time. I was wrong. I'm sorry for that.
Sarah and Noah have changed the future. The proto-fal'Cie that threatened academia is no more, and in the sky floats the 13th Ark. The people have built a society with their own hands, using technology of their own devising. However, the day when Cocoon is prophesied to fall is drawing closer. The Academy has put into motion an ambitious project to avert the catastrophe.
Prophesized. Sure. Use that word. Prophecy means something in a future where every future that you change changes the past, which changes the future. So the deal is, they told us that some of these times that you go to have an X in the place of 0 to denote that it is somehow different than normal timeline, but all of the timelines that we're making are all different. So how are these more differenter? I don't think anybody knows. Get wrecked, kid.
We did it. We actually did it.
I think you must be happy now.
This is what you wanted to see, wasn't it?
But the other bad future still exists. I can go to it right now.
Now, is that a polite way to greet old friends? I mean, we haven't seen each other in what? How many years?
It's been all of 390 years. I guess you guys have been busy, huh?
Please come by my headquarters when you get a chance. You're guests of the Academy. Alyssa?
It has no idea. So is this gonna be... we didn't invent the AI, but we did invent replitoids anyway.
Probably the most impressive looking building. What about that one?
Or is it going to be, oh, we just instead of wasting my time and effort, it's the good future. The things have 2 sides. You don't have to switch them. All right, I take back everything bad that I've said.
I have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
You can even run down. You can run down the up escalators. This is the best timeline.
I hacked into the system's tracking system and changed my current location, so everyone thinks I'm at school right now, even though I'm not.
Okay.
It's peaceful.
I guess I don't know what it's like. I mean, I live in 2020, but if I can recall the grand old days of 2019, people did pretty much just walk the streets just saying it's peaceful out loud. I think that's what 2019 was like.
This is swell.
This is swell.
I wish I had that.
Everything's fine.
Why is that? It's an alternate timeline, but the item has still been gotten. I can't get it twice. That would be a paradox.
This is fun.
I'm bored.
What is that?
This is great. It's not like bad timeline.
Thank you for accessing the Academy DataNet.
Wait, why would I take the map with me? I could just leave it on the computer and look at it anytime I'm near a computer, which is all the time. Preow. So when we meet Hope, he's gonna say it, right? He's like, well, 390 years ago, I looked in the Oracle drive, and there was a message from the past that was a prediction of the future that you were gonna yell at me. So I stopped. What are you doing? Are you changing the future over here?
Do you know a girl named Alyssa? She works at the academy.
Oh, it's a
We
dating
should
sim.
summon up
Okay.
the courage to talk to her.
Getting all these casino tickets, but have yet to find a casino.
They're looking for more people.
Oh, right. I wonder if I can make money off the quizzes.
Quizzes? Money?
Looking good.
Looking?
Oh, I see.
I am a researcher of monsters. My database contains profiles of every creature in existence, from Cocoon to the farthest reaches of Grand Pulse.
Including other timelines for no reason.
Quite the trial. I scoured the records, you see, compiling data from the most obscure Academy files. My work is a thing of beauty. If anyone has research that rivals my perfect database, I'd certainly like to see it.
What is this game? In the middle of a cutscene, Leon's like, no, I am the NPC now. He has explored every inch of the world and boasts of his world-class monster database. Collect enough enemy data in your Pokedex so that he must something. Okay.
You believe there are monstrosities even my research has overlooked? Very well. Let us see the proof of your words. Return to me when you think your data log has captured details on every monster. Do you understand? I do mean every single monster.
Is it going to be sunny?
Let me in. Let me in.
Yes.
Hi there.
Can I get in?
Welcome to the Academy head office.
Oh wait, can I throw Mog at it? Mog.
What a weird creature.
Oh. Everybody's reacting to the Moogle? Cool. And I got a Facts Gate Seal.
Should do it. I get it.
What is a squid icon on the map?
Welcome to Brain Blast, an Academy-sponsored quiz game.
Oh boy.
We are currently accepting entries.
This is a puzzle. Brain Blast is a quiz game craze sweeping the city of Academia. Access one of the quiz terminals and challenge a gray matter. A wonderful prize is awarded to those who give correct answers to every question. There are multiple quiz terminals, so why not try for a perfect score at
Your
every
entry
location?
has been accepted. Answer all questions correctly and receive a fabulous prize.
Okay,
Bend your mind to the task and aim for a perfect score.
I'm ready.
Here is your first question.
I'm ready. I wasn't ready for that. The name of the city? Academia.
Correct.
It's where I am right now, right? Bump pimp. Popular what? What is this? The secret phrase. I'm gonna say, if Wild Rose is funny because it's from the Final Fantasy series, I'm gonna say Ekmet Telues. I was wrong.
This concludes our quiz. Unfortunately, you did not obtain a perfect score. We look forward to your next attempt at the Brain Blast Challenge.
If I try it again, is it the same questions?
Welcome to... We are currently... Here is your...
She's on the screen, so... so it's a little easy.
Correct. Question 2.
The weather controlling can't make it snow.
Congratulations.
I don't really get how that's the you got a question correct noise. What is one way Sarah used Mog to retrieve treasure? They throw Mog at it.
Also correct. Question 4.
The sea incident that occurred before Cocoon fell is sometimes referred to as Cocoon's Dusk. It is more commonly referred to as... Well, dusk is the same thing as sunset, right? I was right.
Correct. Question 5.
What company became famous for their sales copy, "It's Moogle o'clock, it's time to enjoy Moogle bread"? I don't know where I'm supposed to get this information. So I'm gonna say Stiltskin's Bakery. I was right.
Keep it up. Question 6.
I don't know who that is. Mackie was one of the people from Beach. Lenore's Garage and Creature Comforts are from the... Are they talking about the shops in 13? I say Moogle Works? No.
This concludes our quiz.
Alright, I give up forever. World can turn into sand for all I care.
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule.
Sure he did.
That's how they got here. Back in 13 AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial Fal'Cie.
Right.
It was called the Proto-Fal'Cie Project.
Right.
He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon.
I'm with you so far. Say something
But then one
stupid
day,
now.
Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-Fal'Cie.
And I saw no problem with this until you said my name.
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-Fal'Cie disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-Fal'Cie had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself...
Meaning that the Oracle Drive was showing you something that never happened.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right.
I
to
will
mention
not
that if you
falter.
had kept with the original
Hey, Doc. Thank you for the follow.
Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
It would have been just like it was in the old movie, Cocoon.
Oh, I see.
I don't remember what movie Cocoon is. I'm trying.
Looking good.
Is it the one where they're underwater? And Samuel L. Jackson's in it? I'm definitely thinking of a movie. Or 4 movies.
So, I
1 or
know
4.
how we came to the future, huh?
You already told us. Time capsule.
You heard about the time capsule we used? It's
I understand intrinsically how it works. Stop.
The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel.
Old people get younger again by aliens and put them in cocoons. I don't remember that at all.
We can research as we always have, but sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa,
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms. The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Ark. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Ark's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the graviton core.
Alright.
By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
Come on, get out of
that
the
is
way.
good news.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th Arc, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores.
Why do we need a flying city? Collect all the graviton cores required to levitate the new cocoon. The Scientist Academy needs you to bring 5 different graviton cores. Try asking at the Mog, please. Front desk of the Academy headquarters on where to begin your search. Oh, you mean when to begin my search? And the reason we need the flying city is it is already flying, but it's going to fall. It's Cocoon. The entire, like, it's not even a city. It's like a world. It's like a gigantic sphere world in the sky that is held up by a crystal pillar that is being eaten by a tomato flan. Just kidding. That never happened, but for some reason it is still
The Academy
happening.
has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time distorted.
Paradox weapon? Sure. Sure.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
We're back to paradoxes just meaning
There's a
black
possibility we
goop.
may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun.
Oh my god.
The future itself.
Battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A chaos crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you. Once you found the crystal, I can build you a prototype.
Okay, so new plan. I go forward in time to after I've brought you those things, and then you can just give it to me. That should work, right? 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 Can't I just get in my time machine and go forward 6 months and say, hey, are you done with the thing? And they're like, yeah, of course, you already brought me the things.
The technology to raise the new cocoon into the sky is already there. As soon as we have all the graviton cores, we'll have the power source we need.
Okay. Like, we've already established that paradoxes work. Like, paradoxes are fine. Chicken and egg paradox. I can just go into the future and go, hey, you got that prototype for the thing? And he's like, yeah. And I'll go, okay, can I take it back in time to you? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm back. Here's the thing from the future. But you didn't go get the cores. It doesn't matter. Paradox.
Alyssa told me all about you. You're helping us find the graviton cores. Isn't that right? And perfect timing.
Well, I do have a time machine. My timing had better be perfect.
This ore, is it really that valuable?
Oh, yes. The Academy have sent survey teams all over the place. They've searched everywhere, but they haven't found a shard of the stuff. But according to this latest data, our scientists use resonance imaging to identify a possible deposit. So we do have a defined location where a team can start looking. But
I love that they've managed to top things by going, oh, we're creating a paradox gun.
it's kind of in a different time.
Sounds like a
Ah, it's in a different time. Great. We'll just wait here in the future for it to catch up to us. Oh, it did, because things are always traveling forward in time. Somewhere in the area. No record exists of cores in the area, so we must believe space-time anomalies must have kept the object hidden from contemporary detection, so it is still there now, in the year 400. It was never discovered, and it's still there, and we can just get it. God. Brescia Ruins. I don't think I need to remember all these. Or are they actually saying, okay, we've detected graviton core readings that are this many years old. Resonance imaging says there was one here at that time. We hypothesize that it exists in a period of okay, never mind. Sorry. I apologize to everyone. I was saying things that made sense. This graviton was found in an alternate 400 AF. This is close to the current area, but we've been unsuccessful in locating the target object. We hypothesize that it exists in a period of lost history, in a timeline that has disappeared due to the effects of a paradox. But that I can still go to, because I didn't prevent it from happening. It's still happening. I can still be there. I can still put my feet and hands and face in there, and it'll exist. But for some reason, we changed it. That's no longer the real future. Even though that's the one with zeros in the name, and this is the one with X's in the name. This is the real one. To recover the object, somehow, researchers theorize that you will need to find a time gate that connects to this time period. The gate exists in an alternate academia. Okay. Zeta. I thought there were only 5. No. 4? I don't know. Oh my god, it's in the current area. A major paradox effect has enclosed the entire area. They can't get close enough to conduct a search. Possibly a gate elsewhere in the timeline will enable you to enter the area. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm wondering, is this, like, for a different ending?
I bet we can find that ore.
They need a way to lift the new cocoon into the sky. And we can help them do it. Maybe that's why we've been brought here.
I'm... Okay, I'm thinking now... Because I think somebody had said... Why do so many people fall down? Is it like Doc Brown said? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull in the field? She fell down again! She didn't make it 2 steps! This is a paradox. I gotta get out of here. Paradoxes are contagious. Alright, so I was starting before that girl cratered. I was thinking, I think I've heard that there are multiple endings to this. I wonder if one is if you just go ahead with the game's plot without actually fixing anything. Without... Move. If you do all the stuff and they're like, yeah, you get the really bad ending. You didn't invent the paradox gun. You didn't get all of the stuff from all of the pretend futures that powers the other machine thing. I wonder if you can just get a bad ending by ignoring all the side quests. So maybe we'll go ahead with that. Do they have a... Oh no, find the graviton cores is the current quest. You don't have a choice. I guess.
I wonder if there's a milk in the fridge.
Yeah. You didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds. So I wonder now, this is I mean, this is such a response to Final Fantasy XIII-1. where they're like, so you didn't like hallways, huh? Well, we'll just make the entire game extremely wide open. Go absolutely anywhere. Hey, what's that?
Something's definitely gone wrong with this gate.
Space-time is twisted so the gate can't manifest itself, Kubo. When the future is made certain, the gate will be fixed, Kubo.
Future made certain. Does that mean we should help the Academy with their important job?
Kubo! Kubo!
Okay, so that's a gate that will exist after we find all the graviton cores. Filament is rough, and it's so weird to have puzzles that you can't, like, not to say that people brute force puzzles normally, but normally you can have like a process of elimination that makes sense, and it seems to not apply in Filament.
No problems here.
There have been a lot of times in that game where
Shoot the evil Fal'Cie!
where is this leading? Is there a... Can't jump over it. Yeah, it is really tough. I kind of... When I played Snakebird, that was also, that was one that really seemed like it should be reductive, where you could break it down to, okay, this is the one option, this is the one option, this is the other option. And yet I would find some puzzles that were just like, I can't even approach it.
I'll transform using sight. I wonder if I'm gonna be just like Mommy when I grow up.
Rewarded for wandering. I get a thing. It's an Auric amulet. Critical shell? Don't care. Alright, I guess I don't have to actually go to any particular place in order to warp to my Nexus. So let's just warp to my Nexus. So they said one of them was here.
Time and memory.
Sure, just knock everything off the desk.
You're fine.
I promise to be good, so please don't go away.
You can do it. How many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, it's a new record. She's fine now. So the deal here was...
Aw, I want a pretty necklace too.
There's one fragment that I still never got in here.
I love my mark so much.
There's a fragment that I didn't get, which I guess is just from like a random side quest. Did she say anything?
Remember, if you ever need a break, come by the Nora house for a cup of tea.
Oh, a mechanic you didn't realize. Is it on one of the puzzles that I already did? I guess that would be hard to figure out without watching my entire playthrough. I'm curious that, like, that worries me now. Is there something that I didn't, something that I don't understand that's going to also bite me in the butt? I'm trying to get to this one little spot on the map. Where is it? There it was. There was nothing there. So yeah, there's Cocoon that's being held up by a crystal pillar. And they're like, if they don't fix it in the next couple hundred years, it's gonna fall. Find the graviton cores, but it didn't actually, it doesn't...
I want you to teach me more about science.
Too bad. So, I mean, I guess this is the smallest... This is the smallest area, so I should probably find this one first so that I know what I'm actually looking for. Like, am I looking for a quest? Am I looking for just a floating thing?
Well, those are so huggable, don't you think? I'll cook you up some fish next time.
I did her quest, I think. Whoops.
Mark wasn't home yesterday. Huh? Where's Mark?
I should take her out to dinner.
That cat, does she know all her names, do you think?
Right. Seems to not be anywhere in the village.
Situation.
Let's go out to where the enemies are.
I love my Mark
On a
so
chocobo.
much.
Oh, Huge has me doing rounds.
Oh god. This chocobo's drunk. crazy, right? They did say that there was one in 3AF. Oh god.
He's a grad.
That's just the regular time portal. Paradoxes, paradoxes.
A chocobo.
I'm wondering if there was like one more person that I was supposed to talk to in the future that was like, and now you are allowed to go find them, and it's not until you do that that they actually can be found. Alright, might go to the future. See what happens.
Nice.
He's a grad.
Oh wait, I can talk to people while I'm still on the chocobo? That's great.
I want to become the leader of Nora someday.
Can I open chests while I'm on the chocobo? I can. I assumed I couldn't. Can I throw Mog while I'm on the chocobo?
Come on and get
Nope,
it, you
that was the
monsters.
dismount button. I was done.
We should just close this area off.
Let's go back here and then talk to the first person again.
Time and
Because if it's possible to find one in 3AF, then I would hope that I found it. I mean, I'm even kind of getting close to the point in Filament where I might, you know, depending on how the next session goes, I might start asking for nudges and hints. Just because as you get close to the end of a puzzle game of this nature, it's very frustrating to go, okay, the only ones that I have left to do are the impossible ones. Or, you know, the ones that are impossible for me, that my line of thinking has not prepared me for. And while sometimes those can also be fun to overcome after great trial and strife, it's also kind of like, I just don't want to play anymore.
The numbers seem accurate.
Good. Check the numbers again. weird that there's just this gigantic hub city with seemingly not a whole lot of
What on earth could he be doing?
stuff in it.
I don't know why I'm still waiting.
Just people wandering, falling down.
Where are you going? Wow.
Had they like just invented falling down technology at Square Enix?
Computer at home.
It's scary looking down at the ground, isn't it?
I want to take it easy for a while if I can.
That was a nice car.
My alarm clock didn't go off. I need more sleep.
What am I even doing?
Lucky? Oh, wow.
How long is he going to make me wait? Come on, Mom.
So that's where.
or like there was somebody. Oh my god. The entire city is like, I never noticed there was an invisible thing there. Amazing. And just everybody from all corners of the globe converges on there. No, I could see like somebody's like, oh, I made it so NPCs occasionally fall down. And there's somebody who's like, I didn't see it happen at all. I was playing for 5 hours and it didn't happen once. And I'm like, okay, I'll turn the rate up. And they're like, I still didn't see it happen even once. And okay, I turned it up some more. And they're like, you don't know what you're doing. It's like, fine, crank. All NPCs fall down all the time. Oh, wait. I don't think she tripped. I think she was just like, her soul left her body. I love it. All right. Where is this place again? To the left.
Go! Go! What do I want?
Give me foreshadow. Yeah, imagine. Oh my god, imagine that. If like another 30 hours from now, if it paid off, if the kids falling down thing like paid off in some way plot wise, this would become my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time.
I hope I meet a nice guy today.
I hope you don't. Take that. So there's still a yellow exclamation point up here. Is it because I didn't talk to her a third time? To say, like, yes, I'll go do it.
Thanks again. What would we do without you?
That was not it.
Once we have a chaos crystal, we should be able to develop a new
She is still talking, though.
The technology to raise the new cocoon into the sky is already there. As soon as we have all the graviton cores, we'll have the power source we need.
Thanks again.
Once we have a chaos...
Okay.
What you doing?
Oh! She, like, waited for me to jump and was like, ah! I'm flying away. He really, really doesn't want me to get on. So, I don't see anywhere in the menu that has, like, quests. Like a quest list. I think it would be in, like, data log. Like a place where I could... Oh, maybe it is actually in the data log under... What were the things called that I'm looking for? Graviton cores. Graviton cores under society. Okay. Oh, that didn't have the information. Maybe it's... Can you see them in Historia Crux? Can you see, like, this has a thingo in it? No. Like, is that information just gone for good? Because I didn't write it down? Even La Mulana let you re-examine the tablets afterward. This is just, yeah, I already told you once where to get them. If you weren't listening, I'm sorry, but I'm busy. I have other things to do. No, maybe if I talk to Hope again, we get the gravity core. Or no. I bet it's the woman out by the front desk who originally told me, right? Hope isn't going to say anything.
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future to observe the 13th arc, the structure that appears in the sky of this time period.
That thing that's floating above us now?
Yes. In the end, we abandoned the idea of restoring the old cocoon.
Oh, wait, what?
Instead, we plan to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such a creation airborne.
Why does it need to float?
Whole new cocoon. That's an ambitious plan.
Okay, we're back to the conversation from an hour ago. Why does it need to fly?
Keeps the Ark afloat.
Exactly. When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive, we had to come and see it for ourselves.
So we left behind all of our loved ones. Said, screw you guys, I can live in the year 400. Bye.
Here's the data we've compiled on...
Okay, you can talk to her and get the information again. But if you didn't remember that this is who told you, you'd be screwed. Okay, new Bodum on Grand Pulse in 3AF, which is where I went and looked and didn't find them. Brescia Ruins, 5AF. I could check there too. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to go to Alpha first, right?
An impressive amount of...
I'm not feeling so hot today.
Well, yeah, I was afraid that there was just no way to get the information again, but she gives it to you. So, I mean, I guess once again, I'm just gonna go to... I'm gonna go to here and... It is New Bodom, right? Yes. I also have the option of closing the gate, which if you say close gate, then you wind up... Let me test it out. Is that it? No. And I think this makes it so that it's like the game just started again. Like, it undoes your progress in case there were things that you needed to do before you changed things. Before you finished that area.
May, is that all you're going to tell me? Your name? Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator. Do you mind me asking?
Shoot.
So yeah, so this is the very beginning, just after the game starts. You can't go over there yet. Everybody just says things about the monsters that just attacked.
Were you
Yeah, he made us stay here. Army's got nothing on Nora.
I don't think this is the right thing to do. Right, like they do that, and yet it's not. It's like non-canonical time travel because like just then when she was like, "No, are you gonna tell me like this is like she was actually re-saying the lines from the beginning of the game. Like she didn't know who he was at that point." So in that sense, it's not even time travel. It's just you experiencing the story again. So there's a fragment that I haven't found, and there's some kind of graviton core. In the poster? No. Is it the mirror? No. It's really too bad that I don't know what I'm looking for. Like I said, it might be as obscure as, hey, there's an NPC that if you talk to them, a graviton core pops out of their mouth.
We decided to take turns looking at...
Nobody cares about the cat.
It takes courage and strength to protect other people.
Is it like, oh, the cats are all walking in circles around an invisible graviton core? It is not. Alright, well then I may call it quits for the day because it's already after 9. And then I might just look this one up. Just, like I said, so I have some idea of what I'm doing. Am I looking for an invisible thing? Am I looking for a visible thing? Am I looking for a person that I have to talk to? Is it something that's crazy obscure, like you have to restart the thing, and when you talk to Noel, you have to, like, choose a different prompt?
I hear there are lots of people, but I doubt they would...
There you are.
I see you guys are still alive.
Jump into a painting.
We're debating
Here's
if
all
we
the-
should change her name. It's a little, you know, we'll...
Yeah, if it's here, I don't know how to get it. So we will simply stop here. So thank you guys for being here. We had some good laughs. We had some good times. We advanced the plot. It feels like quite a bit since we're now in the future with that crazy place. Plan is no stream tomorrow. Everyone have a happy and safe New Year's Eve. More of this on Saturday, and then Filament on Sunday. So, have a good night.